This one important aspect around manifestation and being in harmony with the law of attraction to bring you what you want is super critical and missed by almost everybody. So stay tuned in this video to learn more about it, and then most importantly, what to do about it right away. Hey, Scott Haug here, and in this video we're going to be talking about this kind of tipping point idea when it comes to manifesting more of your desires into your life and being a deliberate creator and allowing yourself to actually bring in more of what you desire rather than and less of what you don't. This one thing almost everybody misses, and I've had to work on it tremendously, and I continue to work on it. I think it's a lifelong journey to work on this one thing. Because the fact of the matter is we're kind of living in a world right now, and your world, my world, where we don't have a lot of control, and it makes us feel fear, scariness, anxiety, doubt, and worry, right? How much are we really controlling, right? The fact of the matter of life is we don't really control much. We just control our thoughts, feelings, and interactions, right? Sometimes we try to control the outside world, people, circumstances, things, but we don't get very far, right? The universe, or this higher level of energy, is basically in control of how all this stuff goes. If we want an end result, sometimes we get lost in controlling the middle ground, right? And we start to doubt and worry because we're trying to make it happen and force it, moving forward and all that stuff. But we just get into a trap of sending out so much absence energy that we don't even get what we want, right? Or if you've ever been in those shoes where you tried to control another person, like don't say that or don't think that, it's a losing game that is very disempowering, and that doesn't get you very far either, right? So since we're in this spot of really not having a lot of control, a lot of us get very impatient around this tipping point idea. And that causes our desired manifestations to actually not go through. We actually block it, and we resist the actual manifestations from coming through. Even though we want it, even though we really do desire these things, we're actually putting so much resistance, we don't even know it. So this tipping point idea is give yourself more time and give the universe and law of attraction more of a chance to bring you what you want. That's such an important thing to know, because a lot of times for myself, I would get so impatient, and I have to keep myself in check with this all the time. Being impatient around if I thought about and I visualized what I wanted, and I waited until that afternoon and night, and I see contrasting results. So for example, if I wanted to, let's do an easy example around money. We do that often on our channel here. I am manifesting, I want to bring in an extra $1,000, okay? I'm seeing it, I'm visualizing, I'm doing the stuff, I'm doing the technique, I'm feeling it, I'm believing it, right? And then you open up your eyes, you do what you need to do in your day, and then maybe get to the afternoon and you saw a bill come in. And then maybe if you run a business, or maybe you're in a job of some sort, and the boss said no to your bonus, or the client said no to enrolling, or this deal fell through. You receive this news in the afternoon. It's like you're a roller coaster ride, right? It's like, I really want this thing and I feel really good. And then this other thing happens that isn't very good in the afternoon, and you think to yourself, my goodness, is this even happening? I don't understand, right? I've thought, well, I've been doing the exercise, but in the afternoon, I saw this evidence of it not working out. I saw this evidence of, this deal fell through, but I just visualized this morning. How is this possible? Then we go back to square one. We get back into frustration, irritation. It's like, I need this, I need results now, and they're not coming. It's almost like we're a child that feels like, I want this toy in the store, and the parent says no for one reason or another, and the child starts to say, no, I want it now, no, I want it, right? You get into this space where you're really impatient, and it allows yourself to be full reaction to what just happened. Now, this is just a primary misunderstanding of how this stuff works, because we're not in charge of the timing per se. And I'll explain more about that. We're not really in charge of when this thing is going to come. And it's really hard to stay in faith the entire time, right? When we see evidence of the contrary actually happening. But the key here, this golden idea, is give yourself and the law of attraction a chance. Give it time. Give it breathing room. Allow yourself to know it's a process. And if your mind is going into constant thinking about the timing of things, come back to your feeling center. Come back to the side of feeling better, having some positive thinking, looking for the good, looking for things that are progressing. Now, one of the things I learned so well, that helped me so well, rather, I learned and it really helped me generate a better understanding, is through some of the Abraham Hicks teachings. Maybe you've heard some of the teachings, but talking about all things are manifestations. And then I started to really act upon this and understand it. And I started to come up with my own ideas, which I discovered and really helped me understand more about being patient. Everything is a manifestation. The first level of manifestation is thought. You are manifesting thoughts, and count those as progress towards your result. So if I want to manifest that $1,000, I visualized it. What I want to tell myself is, I don't know when it's going to come. I don't know if it's going to come this afternoon. I don't know if it's going to come in a day, in a week, in a month. I really don't know. But that's not my job. The energy does the work. I'm just going to remain in faith of and belief of what I want. Okay? Knowing and understanding the law of the universe, knowing and understanding who I am. From that place, now I can start to say, all things I'm going to count as manifestations towards this one thing, not just the result, not just the receiving $1,000. So maybe, an hour later, I have a good idea on how to get the $1,000. Maybe I need to serve a client. Maybe I need to get a new job. Maybe I need to do a side gig of some sort. Maybe I need to do whatever it is. Okay. So I get an idea. That's a manifestation. Count that. Maybe you put on a wall or something like that, a list, get a sheet of paper, tape it to the wall, and put a list of all the progress moments I'm gaining towards my end result. So you might write down, I just had an idea. That is a manifestation. Ooh, I feel pretty good. I'm believing, I feel prosperous right now, maybe in the afternoon. That's a manifestation. Write that down. On my journey towards receiving the $1,000, I feel prosperous. I feel believed. I feel faith. Right? So you're starting to count the things that just aren't the end result, just the receiving the money. Because we get so impatient. I just want the money. Just give me the money. Just give me the money, right? But it just, every time we stay in that, it's not going to work out. So we need to heal and have better behavior and better thoughts and better thinking around this stuff. And this is part of it, okay? So maybe the feeling. Maybe another thing. Maybe you had an opportunity come your way. You saw the right Instagram ad at the right time, and it was like a synchronicity. I've had that happen so many times when I haven't scrolled on social media in a long time now, but just when I was more on social media and I was in that beginning stage of building a business, I needed programs, I needed coaching and mentorship. And I remember going past some ads, I was like, my God, that's exactly going to solve my problem. I need to know how to do ads, or I need to know how to manifest, or I need to know this thing, right? And I clicked the ad, booked a call, or I clicked the ad and bought a program, or I clicked an ad, whatever it was. But it was a synchronicity. If I didn't see that ad, I might not have the solution that I had to solve the problem I was in, right? So you write that down. An opportunity was attracted to me. I saw, maybe I didn't actually do the opportunity. Maybe I didn't invest in anything, but I can see that I can solve the problem better now because I got some training on it, right? So you write that down, okay? Maybe somebody calls you out of the blue, or you run into somebody, you're walking down the sidewalk going for a walk, and somebody even said something, not even to you, but you hear something, somebody says something, it's a word or a phrase or something that triggers in your mind, oh my goodness, I know what I could be doing better. Right, so it's kind of like a learning moment. The idea and the phrase came up. So you write that down on your progress sheet. I heard this idea and it triggered this idea for me, and it was amazing because I was able to do something a little differently, right? So you count everything on your journey as progress towards you receiving the thing. You're going to feel better. You're not going to doubt so much. You're not going to worry so much. You're just going to feel like things are moving towards me. I am moving towards it. Like I am seeing movement. And when you see movement, you're going to feel happier. You're going to feel more fulfilled. You're just going to feel like things are working. These things do work. You just feel like you're centered and you're just seeing how this world works for what it is, not just the end result. So think of it almost as like when you order an Amazon package. Sometimes it comes same day. Sometimes, depending on the seller on the Amazon platform, it may come in 5 days or 7 days, right? Or you find those sellers that are like 2 months away. You're like, I'm not going to order this thing because it comes in 2 months, right? So you want to see, though, that it's not just about receiving. Every day you're not like, oh my God, where's the thing? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? You're not having anxiety about it. You just trust the process that it's going to be delivered about the time frame that you think it might be, but it may get delayed a couple of days. It may get delayed a week. It may actually come faster than you think it is, right? So you can make a guess on it for sure, but what happens between now and then? Amazon has to do all their systems. People have to work. People bundle up your package. People do certain things. The delivery guy puts in the truck, or somebody loads it on the truck rather, and then the delivery guy drives the truck around your local city and drops it off at your door. Then you need to open up the door and grab the package. See, there's a process that's involved, and it's not just about you receiving the thing, but you don't see the whole process, right? So same thing goes with law of attraction. There's a process going, and you just can't see it, so sometimes it's hard to believe. But think of it as Amazon. I'm going to set my order. I'm going to visualize it and feel it. I'm basically submitting my order. I have confirmation that it's there based on my feeling, and now I just have to trust that this is coming into place, but tracking the progress that's happening between now and the receiving of it. I promise you, you're going to feel different, and it's the tipping point. Again, what was the idea of today's video? What's the idea of today's kind of knowledge that you're working on and implementing is this tipping point. Give yourself a chance for this stuff to work. And again, I'm preaching from experience because I'm telling you, I have been one of the most impatient manifestors. I want things now. I know, I have such a belief in what I do and such a belief in my manifesting powers. It's like, man, when it doesn't come fast, I'm like, where is it? What's going on? What's happening, right? But I have to learn and had to learn that my reactivity and where I'm at right there is something that's really important to pull back on, observe, and stay in harmony with where you want to go, but give yourself a chance to reform momentum, okay? So if your life is kind of going, in a way that you don't really want to go, okay, it sucks, it's hard, it's just not fun, right? And I get that. I've been there so many times myself, but we need to take a time and a period where we take a pause, refresh, and then give yourself the chance to create more, better momentum moving forward, okay? So it's like this massive energy going this way. Give it a chance to move this way. Really, really important. You may give it 7 days. I'm going to give this thing 7 full days while I track the progress just to see some better results happen, right? And oftentimes when you're in that place, it happens faster anyways, okay? So take today's knowledge, integrate it, embody it. That's super important. Don't be one of the ones that just binge watches this video and doesn't do anything about it. Write a note to yourself. Say, I need to do this thing. Stay patient, write my progress list, whatever it is. Integrate this into your life. Do the action, be there with it, and you're going to see a lot better results and a lot better faith and a lot better emotion happening throughout your day. Really, really important. Now, if you want any help on this process, you want to gain a little deeper insight and knowledge, we have our Manifestation Accelerator in the description below. It'll give you an exact template of what to do and then an exercise that follows each and every week. So you can be going through that on a weekly basis. If you want to go way up here, you want to go to the next level, you want some mentorship, and you're also open to teaching this information to others. You want to coach people. Part of your calling is to serve and help people. You love this stuff. You're passionate about personal development. You want to go out there and help others succeed. Get certified with us. Certified Manifestation Coach. It's also a mentorship program, so we're going to be working one-on-one together, as well as my group of coaches is going to be helping you out as well, staying accountable, achieving your level of success that you're looking for as you move forward on your journey. And the link to that's in the description below. I'll book a call with our team, get some more info, okay? It's a very synergistic, serenity style, spiritual style call. It's going to be very much getting to know you and understanding more about you, and then you get to ask lots of questions about what the program is. So it'll allow you to explore your calling, and I think you'll really love my team and the energy that they provide. They're amazing people, amazing souls. So you'll be able to harmonize with somebody who gets to know you and knows you at a spiritual level, especially if you don't have a lot of people around you right now that get this stuff. You know, you speak law of attraction, they're like, oh, whoa, that woo-woo stuff, and you're crazy, and what are you talking about? And, you know, if you're around that crowd often, you need to start talking to more people that are on that plane that do get this, believe in it, understand it, and have that consciousness to be able to have an outstanding chat with you and stretch you and pull you upwards as well. All right, so link in the description below if you want to teach this as well. And if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you're also notified when we send out other how-to information like this. And also, if you haven't, throw a like on the video. There's a lot of information here. There's a lot of stuff, but again, integrate it. Remember the tipping point. Stay more patient. Allow yourself to see the progress chart of you moving forward in life. And allow yourself the opportunity to move forward with yourself, feeling more patient and faithful to the process overall. Really, really important. And if you're looking to get any of our programs, I look forward to getting to know you and understanding more about your goals and helping you win at a next level moving forward. Scott Haug signing off here, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But again, really, really important, integrate, embody this information, and apply it. That's your ticket to the results you've been looking for.